I feel the only way a person can make it through their life comfortably is living as an individual. The key to life is individuality. Dealing with everybody separately, individually, because everybody different. So many different personalities, so many different people in this world. You got to know how to deal with people. You got to know how to address people. You got to know how to talk to people. A lot of the stuff that I say might offend a lot of people. But I only speak from my perception. I only speak from my logic. And that's the thing. And that's why this is my Instagram. Everybody do what they want to do on their Instagram. I do this on my Instagram. It's just business. So if you're offended and you don't watch my stuff until I make something that's that's suitable for you. Well, a lot of people think when I be talking about the weak, I'm talking about somebody physically weak or somebody that that really don't know much or they really don't do much. No, I'm not talking about that person. I'm talking about somebody that's fully aware of what they doing and they still choose to do bunk. You know you had these kids. You know you nutted in her and had these kids. But you still choose not to take care of your kids and your offspring. But you take care of yourself and you take care of these random females and you always going out, but you don't take care of your kids. You weak. These people that's following or that's leading, they leading people off a cliff. You weak. That's weak to me. Because you aware of what's going on, but you still choose to do bunk. That's weak. If you have an influence, over your household and you pushing right in your household, when you get in the streets, you want to push wrong. You weak. Because that's not who you really are. You portraying to be somebody. See, me, I live comfortable in my skin. I don't mind being the person that I am. You feel me? It took me a lot to get here. It took me a lot of work internally. You feel me? To get here. To stand on business. You feel me? To stand on integrity and morals. To be the community that I want to see. It took a long time. And I'm still working on myself. You feel me? But this is who I am, though. I'm done pretending to be somebody else that I'm not. That's why I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in spirit. My outside gonna reflect that. I'm rich in spirit. How many can say that? How many happy in their own skin? How many can take off their clothes and look at themselves in the mirror? How many can have sex with the light on? You feel me? How happy are you with yourself? You gotta ask yourself these questions. You ain't gotta answer me. You gotta ask yourself these questions. It's the difference between joy and happiness. I'm filled with joy in the inside. Happiness is temporary. Somebody can bring you happiness in your life. As soon as they leave out your life or they go to work or they do anything, they go on the road or they take a trip or go to vacation or they just go handle their business. You sad now. You got to find out what makes you joyful as an individual. Embrace individuality. Start dealing with people on your terms. If you don't want this person coming to your party and you know this person always tagging along with this person, then say something. Don't say it after the fact. Don't let the person come and you get up and hug them and all this and y'all all eat together. Then when you leave, you say, man, what's his name, bro? What's his name to my party? He ruined the whole. No, say it right there. You're not invited. They're not invited. Like, stop beating around the bush and be direct. Even if you gotta, be a little bit sensitive or emotional about it. You feel me? And I'm talking about emotionally intelligent. You gotta know who you're dealing with. You can't just say anything to anybody and expect them to react a certain way. To react in your way. I just wanted to share that though. It's business. Straight.